3 true horror stories people swear are real. 3 people. 3 nights. 3 things that should never happen. These are real horror stories people swear are true. Story 1. I took a job watching an empty house while the owners were away on holiday. They lived in a large 2-story house on the edge of town. No close neighbors. No traffic at night. Just empty streets and tall trees that scraped against the windows when the wind picked up. My job was simple. Sit inside, watch television, answer the phone if it rang, and make sure no one broke in. The first few hours were quiet. I made coffee, watched a movie, checked the doors twice. Everything felt normal. Around 2 a.m., I heard it. Footsteps upstairs, slow, heavy, like someone pacing across a bedroom floor. I froze on the couch. The owners were interstate. No one else had keys, no pets, no reason for footsteps. I called out, "Hello? Is anyone there?" My voice echoed through the empty house. The footsteps stopped. Silence. I told myself it was the house settling. Old houses make noise. Pipes creak. Wood expands. Anything to calm myself. So I turned the television up and tried to relax. 5 minutes later, the footsteps started again. This time slower, more deliberate. Moving across the hallway upstairs. I stood up. My heart was pounding. I grabbed a kitchen knife from the counter. I called out again, louder this time, no answer. Then I heard a door open upstairs. A long, slow creak that dragged through the house. I ran outside barefoot and called the police. I waited in the driveway under the street light until they arrived. When the officers entered the house, they searched every room, every closet, every window, every door. No one was inside. They told me it was safe. I stepped back inside with them, and that is when it happened. Every light in the house turned on at once. Not flickering, not one by one, all at once. The officers looked at each other. One of them walked upstairs to check the switches. When he came back down, his face was pale. He said every switch was already in the off position. I never watched that house again. Story 2. I live alone in a small apartment. No roommates, no pets, no one else has keys. But for months I kept waking up exhausted. No matter how early I slept, no matter how quiet the night was, I always woke up tired, head heavy, muscles sore, like I had been awake all night. So one night I set my phone to record me while I slept. I placed it on a shelf facing my bed. In the morning I opened the video. At first I watched myself sleeping normally, rolling over, pulling the blanket, breathing slow. Then at 3:06 a.m. something changed. I sat straight up in bed. My eyes were open, wide. But there was no expression, no blinking. I stood up, slowly, stiffly. I walked to the corner of the room and faced the wall. I did not move. I did not speak. I just stood there. For 40 minutes, then I turned around, walked back to bed, and lay down. In the morning, I had no memory of any of it, no dream, no waking moment, nothing. The next night, I recorded again. But when I opened the video in the morning, the file was corrupted. Static, broken sound, no image. I tried a different app. The same thing happened. Every recording after that was damaged. I deleted the apps. I unplugged the phone at night. I do not record myself anymore. Story 3. My best friend died last year. Car accident, instant. We grew up together. School, sports, late-night phone calls. He was the one person who always answered. After the funeral, I could not delete his number. It felt wrong, like erasing him completely. A week later, I got a text from his number. It said, "I am sorry. I did not mean to follow you. I thought someone was playing a cruel joke." I called the number. It went to voicemail. His voice answered. It's saying his name. I hung up and deleted the message. The next night I got another text. "I am still here?" I stared at my phone, hands shaking. I changed my number the next day. A month later, my mother called me. She asked if I had been texting from a new number. She said she got a message from me at 3 a.m. It said, "I am still here." I checked my phone. No sent messages, no record. Just my new number and the old one. Still saved. Still silent.